Hi everyone, it's Smitha. Welcome back. Have you ever wondered how to quickly and easily create the most delicate monotone look? Today I'm going to be showing you how to create the most beautiful, the most delicate monotone look for Diwali or the Festival of Lights that's coming up pretty soon. So if you're ready, let's begin. Let's start with the base makeup. I'm going to be using the Kahi Wrinkle Bounce Multi Balm. I'm going to be using this to moisturize my face as well as a primer. Because this is a stick balm, it's so easy to apply it, and then I'm going to spread it out with my fingers. Another product that I've been reaching out to quite often is this HD Skin Palette. This is by Makeup Forever. It has pretty much all the shades that you need in this palette. I'm going to be using the orange color corrector in areas where I have uneven skin tone. So I'm going to be applying it with a flat shader brush, and I'm going to quickly spread it out with my finger. That'll help to neutralize that uneven skin tone before I use a foundation or a concealer over it. And when you neutralize it using a color corrector, it's not going to give you that ashy look when you apply a foundation or a concealer. Now we're ready for the foundation. I'm going to be using the Milani Conceal and Perfect Long Wearing Foundation in the shade 6. I'm going to dot it all over my face, and to blend it out, I'm using a Real Techniques foundation brush. I'm going to first buff it out in areas where I did not use the color corrector because I don't want that orange to mix with my foundation and give me that orange tinge. So I'm going to finish up in areas where I did not use it before I start blending over it. To avoid the color corrector mixing with the foundation, you can also lightly set the color corrector with some translucent powder, or you can use this technique of first blending out the rest of the face before you blend out the foundation over the color corrector. And I'm not going to be using the foundation under my eyes because we'll save that for a concealer. I don't want to layer too much. This Milani foundation is one of my favorite drugstore foundation. Although it gives you full coverage, it doesn't look cakey. Now for concealer, I'm going to be using the Milani concealer in the shade 135, which is a tad lighter than my skin tone. I'm going to be using it to conceal in areas where I use the color corrector, as well as to highlight the high planes of my face. To my non-Indian friends, just like we have the Christmas and Thanksgiving and so many festivities coming up, we also have several of Indian festivals during the same season. And one of them is Diwali, or the Festival of Lights. Diwali symbolizes the spiritual victory of light over darkness, or the good over evil. And we celebrate by lighting lamps, which we call diya. There's going to be plenty of fireworks, especially in India. We decorate our homes, we do plenty of shopping, we give gifts and we receive gifts, we pray to God, we feast and we eat plenty of sweets. Happy Diwali to everyone celebrating. It's one of my favorite festivals. Getting back to makeup, I'm going to lightly set my entire face with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. You can use any powder that you have. And to lock this base makeup, I'm going to be using a setting spray. My setting spray of choice is the Benefit Professional. I just like the spray. It's so misty and it is so delicate. It doesn't spritz on your face and make it look overly too much. I'm going to pull you closer because we'll be working on my eyes, and this is one of my favorite looks. I love monotone looks. They're so classy. But let's start with the brows. I'm using my favorite brow pencil. This is the Benefit Precisely My Brow, and I'm using the shade 4.5 because my brows have become darker. I don't know if I should keep it like this. What do you think? Let me know in comment section. Do you want me to lighten it, tone it down by bleaching it, or should I keep it dark like this? And as always, I'm just filling the sparse areas because they're already so thick. I don't want to make it overly thick and overwhelming. For today's look, I'm going to be using the Rose Quartz palette by Huda Beauty. Starting with the shade Serenity to carve out my crease. This is almost like a pink with a purple undertone, and the brush that I'm using is a small blending brush by Colourpop. All I'm doing is lightly applying it in my socket area. I'm going along my socket. I don't have to create anything new. And then I'm going to keep layering till I'm happy with the intensity. With the definer brush, I'm going to use that same eyeshadow in my lower lash line as well. Next, I'm dipping into Aura with the same blending brush that I used before, and I'm going to use it to deepen the outer corner. And then I'm going to use Quartz with a flat shader brush on my lid, doing a really soft cut crease. You don't need a concealer or anything, just go with the eyeshadow directly. And then I'm going to soften the edges with my finger. I wanted to deepen the outer corner a tad bit more, so I'm going to dip into Mantra and I'm going to blend it out in the outer corner with a blending brush. And then I'm going to use Mantra in my lower lash line very close to the lashes. To finish this look up, I'm going to first use the Laura Geller eyeliner pen. I'm going to pull out a small wing and line my top lash line. Using the gorgeous flash highlighter that I created with OFRA Cosmetics to highlight my inner corner as well as brow bones. I love the way this melts into my skin. And then to finish up, I'm going to curl my lashes. This is the Sally Hansen curler. For mascara, I'm going to be using the Ico Yoga waterproof mascara. And I'm going to stop at mascara. You're welcome to use false lashes if you prefer. Sometimes I just like to create looks without false lashes. I think they look pretty nice, pretty delicate, especially when I want to create those delicate looks. I don't really use lashes, but again, it's a choice. If you want to, you might as well. Here's the completed eye look. You can see how beautifully those colors come together. They all belong to the same family, but they're all different colors. But when you put them together, they look so classy. Now let's finish the rest of the face. I'm going to be using the OFRA Glam with Susan blush palette. I'm going to dip into Punch and I'm going to use it on the high points of my cheeks. It's interesting how I feel like I've now gone past the contouring era. I don't know if you feel the same. I feel like just using a blush makes your cheeks flush and you look so much more fresh than using a deeper shade of contour. I don't know if it's just me or you feel the same way. Let me know in the comment section. And then I'm using Flash highlighter, again, the one that I created with OFRA Cosmetics, my favorite, to add a little bit of light to my face. On my lips, I'm going to be using something nude to balance everything out. Again, we're creating that monotone look. So I'm going to be first lining my lips with the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in the shade 604, which is Up and Down Tan. And for lipstick, you guessed it right. I'm going to be using my favorite nude lipstick, Bestie, that again I created with OFRA Cosmetics. I'm going to dot it right in the center of my lip and I'm going to spread it out. And right on top of it, to blend everything together and give me that beautiful pout, I'm going to be using the Lip Plumper, again from OFRA Cosmetics. And here I am with my beautiful statement earrings that I bought in India a couple months ago when I visited. I'm using a small delicate bindi to go with my stunning outfit. And here is the completed look. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this look, so comment below and let me know. And if you enjoyed this video, as always, please don't forget to thumbs up. If you're new here, please consider subscribing to watch more such videos and let me know what else you'd like to watch. Check out the description box right below this video for all the products that I used and links to my social media in case you plan to follow me there. I love you guys so much. Happy Diwali to everybody, and I will see you soon with a brand new one. Bye, guys.